Yo, welcome to HomeRoast. We're a little bit late, but sometimes it be like that, you know. That's it's your boy Jonathan Rollins, and I'm the host of HomeRoast. This week we're going. Well, this Sunday we're doing international as we do on weekends. So we're gonna have the whole roast in English. Most roasts have been in Swedish because I live in Sweden and it's just funny. So today we got comedians from Philly. Comedian originally from Miami, but working out of Jersey. And we got a comedian in Miami. And the two Philly, they're going at it. So the way it's going to go is we're going to have 3 rounds in each battle. The first round is going to be 1 minute of roasting from each comic. The second round is going to be 30 seconds of roasting. And the final round is going back and forth, 1 minute, joke for joke. So one says a joke, the next person says a joke. And then you guys can vote. And we'll see who won. All right, so let me get my clock ready. And we're going to bring on Rachel and Alejandro for a little bit of a HomeRoast international flavor. Come on in, guys. What's up?
Yeah.
Rachel, can you see, hear us?
I can. I just didn't know. I didn't realize we were on. Did the other roast happen already?
Nope. No, man.
Is that how late I was?
No, everybody had technical issues, so we were just talking a little bit of shit. We were just so it's all good. This you guys are gonna be first up, and we're gonna have some fun with this here.
I'm so flustered.
You know how it goes, right, Rachel? You know how it goes. I said, you know how it goes.
All right, I have seen them.
All right, it's gonna be the first round is 1 minute. The second round is 30 seconds. And the third round is going to be 1 minute, joke for joke, back and forth. All right, you ready for that?
Am I first or is Alejandro first?
You're going to, in the first 2 rounds, you're going to go first. And then in the final round.
Oh, damn.
All right, so we're going to do the 1 minute, and I'll start the clock on your first joke.
All right, here we go. Alejandro, it's great to be roasting you here on this platform, the one place on the internet you can talk shit and not delete it immediately after.
Oof.
You're so passive aggressive. This entire roast is just an old subtweet you made private on Facebook. Me and you go way back. We met each other because of comedy, but we became friends because we share so many things in common. I'm pretty sure we even like the same type of guys, straight guys. We worked on a show together where we put together quite a few musical numbers. I think if there was a musical to describe your social media presence, it would be called West Side Sorry or Jesus Christ, Alejandro. But I really do respect that you stand up for what you believe in on Facebook where it counts. Just kidding. You actually are one of the few people who walk the talk, not to be confused with talk the walk, which is what happens to the audience when you're on stage.
All right, time's up.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, Alejandro.
Okay.
Oh, I'm scared.
Whenever you're ready, man.
All right, Rachel, from one dick pig to another, it's a real honor to roast you today. For those who don't know Rachel, she used to host a show called Comedy Gasm, which is a little bit ironic because she couldn't make anybody come. Some people felt bad and they faked coming. They said that they would come, but then they just went home and finished themselves off. Rachel, your jokes are bland, unmemorable, and vaguely Italian. You're like the Olive Garden of comedy. You're fine, and people would be just as happy to go to Applebee's. You really are. You are the Olive Garden. People can walk away from you slightly disappointed at a variety of locations in the tri-state area. Yeah. Philly, Rachel is known in Philly as a feminist comedian, which I think is odd because she doesn't do the most feminist thing that she could do, which is to prove that a woman can be funny.
This time. Wow. Okay. Oh, now we're going to round 2. It's gonna be 30 seconds each. Rachel, it's on you. Start with round 2.
Okay, Alejandro, what I do really love about you is that you're the kind of person to wear your heart on your sleeve and your existential meltdown in your fanny pack. We both know what it's like to experience discrimination on some level. Me for being a woman, you for being unbookable. You're a hard worker and you're not too good or above taking a degrading gig sometimes, like an unpaid show or running an open mic for 7 years. I don't think you're the kind of person who would film yourself having sex, but I do think you would make audible voice memos.
It's time. Okay. All right,
Alejandro, whenever you're ready.
Okay, Rachel, boy, do you love wine. You'll drink wine out of a box, you'll drink it out of a bottle, and you suck a lot of dick, so I assume you think you can get wine out of that too. At least that's where you go for the white. All right, Rachel, you put away so many bottles of wine, I can't help but wonder that you're looking for a message, and I hope it's quit comedy. Rachel used to be an exotic dancer, and now she does comedy, so at least now the laughter makes sense.
Oh, time. Oh, man. Wow, that's 2 good rounds, guys. That's what HomeRoast is all about. We're going to have the final round is going to be joke for joke. This time, Alejandro, you're going to start, and then Rachel, you just go right after. You guys go back and forth. All right?
Okay, Rachel, you do nothing for me. And I'm not saying that as a gay man to a straight woman. I'm saying you do nothing for me, just as a person.
Alejandro, you have a joke about starting a fight with someone just to feel another man's touch, which is one of the most stereotypical comedian things I've seen you do or say, other than when you quit drinking temporarily.
Ah! All right, here's the thing. Barbara Streisand had a big nose, and she is a superstar. Lady Gaga had a big nose, also a superstar. Rachel, maybe your nose isn't big enough.
Alejandro, bipolar depression called it once its early 90s persona back.
Rachel, you take care of your body. You're always so well dressed on stage. I think it's great that you give people something to look at while you fail. You have that same quality that ended World War II. You're a spectacular bum.
Alejandro, I really think you're an amazing joke writer, and I really respect your ability to deliver a savage burn. And when it's reciprocated, your ability to cling onto it like Kanye West clings onto relevancy.
That's time. Hey, that's a great battle, guys. I just put I put the voting up so far. Voting is open for everybody to check out. And then for your local markets, I like to talk to you guys, see what you got going on while people vote. So we'll start with you, Rachel. What you got going on? Did you want to plug anything or talk about anything?
You can follow the Leak podcast on iTunes, which is a podcast I do with another comedian, Kat Mosley, where we talk a lot of shit. So if you liked what you saw here, and Alejandro's been on it before too, so it's pretty fun, and we talk about a lot of garbage.
All right, check that out. What's the pod called again?
The Leak podcast.
The Leak. All right, Rachel. Thanks. I hope to have you on again. I thank you so much for being part of HomeRoast International. We want to do this some more, and I'd love to have you back.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, take care. Alejandro, what you got going on, buddy?
I recently put out a web series. It's called Sadulous, like fabulous but sad, which is my brand. So you can find that at youtube.com/American Alejandro, or if you search the hashtag Sadulous on Instagram or Twitter.
All right, cool, man. Thanks a lot. According to the audience, the voters, you won handily.
Oh, wow. All right.
I think you both were great, and I appreciate you guys being on. Hopefully you can come back sometime, man. Get some more home roasted in.
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, take care, man. All right, man. That was the first battle. That was a really good one too, man. Really glad that they went kind of hard, man. Damn. All right, so we're gonna bring on the next one. This next one is gonna be 2 cats who are originally from South Florida, and one now lives in Jersey. I'm trying to find it. Yes, one now lives in Jersey. We got Petey versus Ryan. So we're gonna bring them on now. Both of the guys, both from South Florida, but they don't know each other. So this will be interesting. What's up, Ryan and Petey? How you guys doing?
What's up, guys? How you
Living
doing?
the dream. What up, homie?
Chilling. Thank you guys for coming on. You guys know how it goes. Should I explain the format, or are you good?
I'm good.
I'm good.
What'd you think about the first roast? What you guys think?
It was pretty good. Alejandro lit her ass up. In my opinion.
It was good. I do better with people I know. So literally all I have to do is like the one set he has online and like a bunch of pictures.
Okay, well, no, we'll see what happens. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same shit. Yeah.
I feel like you have a lot more material though.
That's it.
All right. I mean, we'll see, right? We gotta have the battle. All right. Well,
I have to
we're gonna start. First is gonna be Petey. In the first 2 rounds, is gonna go first, and then Ryan's gonna go second, and then in the final round is gonna be the joke for joke, where Ryan goes first, and then Petey. So hope you guys are ready. Well, I'll start the clock whenever you start, Petey.
So when I was offered this roast, I didn't know Ryan, so I figured I'd go to the internet and try to do some research on him. And the only thing I found out is that not even Google knows who the fuck he is. Dude, your comedy career is pretty much like your upper lip. It's non-existent. I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, but you look like the illegitimate child of Beaker and Olive Oil. You look like an altar boy who got upset because he never got molested.
Fuck, that was one of mine.
Bro, you have the body of a 14-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy.
Oh,
That's time.
yeah. I think he shot his wad too early. I don't know what he's gonna do for that.
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
God damn.
All right, whenever you're ready, Ryan. I'll start the clock when you start.
Yeah. God damn. I was gonna say that you look like an altar boy who didn't have enough charisma to get molested, but same shit. That's fine.
Same
My
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Jeez, can you please move the camera up? You look like a rapist alligator right now. Just this. This is all I'm fucking seeing. Jesus Christ. I mean, I assumed you were. I thought you were Puerto Rican, but I guess he's actually Cuban. So I was going to call you Puerto Rican Voldemort. That's kind of what you look like. You got to see this thing. It needs visuals because he does not look like his profile pic at all. He got all manned up with this shit. This is what he normally looks like, guys. Okay, you look like Adam Scott with cancer. Stepbrother? Yeah. All right. It's awful. It's just awful. Oh my God! Imagine if I'd actually spent time writing. I would have so much more for the second round. Oh my God! Although you do actually have a pretty nice beard, man. I don't know which is more impressive, yours or the one you call your wife.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That's got to be a minute.
Yeah, you had a minute.
Okay. All right.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Petey, round 2.
All right. Ryan, you went to University of Miami, right?
Yeah.
You had every opportunity in life, and you proved that you could still fuck it up. If you didn't know this, Ryan, you look exactly like what happens when white privilege meets white guilt. I don't know what's bigger or smaller, or you're all sorts of fucked up. Your ears are huge and your body's small, and so is your ego.
That's time.
I smoked too much.
Yeah.
I don't know what the punchline was for that one. Fuck.
My ego is way bigger.
Yeah. Way bigger than your ears.
There you go. That's the joke you meant.
That was where I was supposed to go with it.
Oh God, man! You couldn't be sober for 3 fucking minutes. 3 minutes.
No.
3 minutes. That's all you needed.
Oh, homie, fuck you. I'm in California, motherfucker. Come on. Yes, I'm parked right outside of Camp Pendleton right now, which is a Marine Corps. It's a Marine Corps base that I was stationed at.
Oh, all right.
All right. Nice. Whenever you're ready, Ryan.
All right. Yeah, Petey, he's Cuban. He sounds like he's from New York. He actually, one of his photos, you know Petey Dayabrew in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like him, except he's respected there. What else? Man, you look. Your nickname down in Miami was Senorita Mariquita. Yeah, so you gotta know Spanish to know that one. He is pretend he doesn't. That was a good one. You know it was.
Swing and a miss, motherfucker.
Whatever. You're a butterfly.
Time. All right. Now this one is the third round is gonna be back and forth, joke for joke. So you're gonna start, Ryan, and then you guys can go joke for joke for a minute. I'll let you know when the time's up.
My God, I don't know. You were in the military, but you are the skinniest fucking pothead I've ever seen.
Go.
I thought he was supposed to offend me first.
Oh.
Well, that says a lot that you're taking it as a compliment. So.
Homie, you're the skinniest person I've ever seen. They don't make Ethiopians as thin as you.
Or successful. That's because I'm white.
That's the only reason you're successful.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what else do I need? You're an Iraq war vet. I'd like to say thank you for your service by quitting comedy.
You look like Jim Carrey shit out Jim Carrey.
You just made that up right now, didn't you?
I did.
I know. You're running out of material.
I am. I don't know you, bro. I don't know you.
I tried to look up a record. I assumed you had a record. One, because I thought you were Puerto Rican. I couldn't find anything. You are a disgrace to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You really are. Not one rape in your record. Not one.
Homie.
Hey, I think you guys were good sports, man. I appreciate that. Being good sport. I know you didn't know each other, and it was still fun.
We will after this. We'll wake up.
Yeah, man, definitely go.
We'll definitely get together, bro. The next time I'm in Miami, I definitely want to see you, bro.
For sure.
Oh, man.
I am quite skinny, but I'm ripped. I'm ripped like Jesus.
Right now
I'm ripped too, just on weed.
Yeah. As far as the voting is going, showing 50-50. So you got the audience know who won it, so that's good.
Not bad for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
how long did you prepare?
I started writing this morning.
Ryan, what you got going on, man?
Yeah, you go first, Petey.
I'm in Atlantic City, AC Jokes. We are in the Tropicana. We are in Bally's. We're in the Caesars. I get to headline there. If you come out there, tickets are $25 plus tax online, comes out to $30. If you contact us directly, we'll be able to give you discounts. You come out there, we'll give you a fucking great show. AC Jokes, PD Rancel. Follow me online. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I do follow my fans back.
Okay. Yeah. Nice, man. Well, thanks for coming on, Petey. We'll have you on another time.
I'd like to appreciate that.
Comments from the scene out there. I'd like to check that out too, man. So we'll see you around, man.
See you, brother. Y'all take care.
Ryan, what you got going on?
Yeah, and Petey has some good shows lined up. I'll be at a bar in Brickell on Tuesday. So yeah, you can catch me there. No, I mean I did a couple gigs, hosted for Carl Spency. I did Florida's Funniest, came in fourth, or as I like to call it, fuck you place. Yeah, it was really close. That's what they like to tell you. No, but you can follow me on my social media, Ryan C. Barrett, Instagram and Facebook. My YouTube channel is Ryan Barrett 96, RyanBarrett 96. Trying to get my followers up, writing some skits. Apparently, I have a very big Haitian following since I did one show in Montreal, so that's exciting. Sac passe. That's all I know.
My boule.
That's all I know.
All right. According to the views, looks like you won too, man.
Oh shit! Nice. Imagine if I write for an hour.
And thanks for coming on. Next time, write longer. Thanks for coming on. Hope to have you back, man. It was
absolutely.
fun. All right, man.
Anytime,
Well, take care, man. I'll see you around. All right, well, that's the home roast. We had I had a fun time. I hope you had a fun time as well. We're gonna keep this going. The next home roast is gonna be in Swedish comics on this Wednesday. So check that out Wednesday at 9:00 with some Swedish comics going at it. We got a good lineup. It's gonna be fun. So thanks for checking out home roast. People who want to check out some English comedy in Stockholm, come to the Laugh House on Saturdays, all of July. That's all English comedy in the basement of a medieval restaurant, and it's a blast. A great time. So you'll see me there. I hope to see you there. Thanks for checking out Home Roast. It's been a great time. My name is Jonathan Rollins. Peace.